Are you here for your ear fitting? Yeah? Great. Wonderful. Can I get your name, please? Yep, there you are. Right on time, too. Fantastic. Well, welcome. Have you ever been fitted for ears before? No? Okay, great. Well, this is going to be a very, very easy breezy process. I know when planning any sort of trip to Disney it can be a bit stressful, but that's not going to be the case here, I promise. This will be a very simple process, hopefully even a bit fun and relaxing for you. Sound good? Great, great. So let's start off. Let's see, let me just take down your name to make sure we have you all signed in here. Fantastic. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start just with some questions to sort of get an idea of what type of ears you're looking for, any sort of colors or styles that we want to make sure we include so we can get the perfect personalized ears for you. All right, and then we'll move on to doing some head and face measurements because we can't have you walking around a Disney park with the wrong sized headband. Goodness knows that heat, whether you're going to California or Florida, can be unbearable, and you definitely want to make sure that you're as comfortable as possible, no matter what the conditions. So we'll make sure that's the case for you with your ears. And then after that, we will take you through some of our collection of ears for you to browse through and try on. That's the really fun part. I think you'll like it a lot, okay? Fantastic. All right, so let's start off, like I said, with just some questions. These are very, very simple. First off, this is just sort of a demographic sort of thing for us to keep track of all of our customers. And that's, have you ever been to a Disney park before? All right, very nice. Yeah, I'm sure your upcoming trip is going to be so much fun. Great, and now for the first question about the ears. Are you looking for any sort of theme or any characters you want to incorporate in your ears? Of course, the standard style is going to be Mickey Mouse ears on a headband, but there's so many different sort of designs and patterns that are used these days. So even though you have the typical Mickey ears, a lot of people like to incorporate different characters on them. Sometimes they're themed to different rides in the theme parks, things like that. Anything you're looking for there? Okay, so nothing in particular. You just want to stick with classic Disney and Pixar. Okay, so no Marvel, no Star Wars, nothing like that. Got it. I'm the same way, man. Gotta stick with the classic Disney. Marvel and Star Wars is okay, but I don't know. Not for me, I guess. Anyway, no, it's fine, totally fine if you're into that. To each their own, you know. Okay, how about colors? Any color schemes that you really want to incorporate? Or if you just have a favorite color that, you know, you'd like to maybe pop a little bit in the ears, we can definitely look for that too. Okay, got it. We can definitely do that. Yeah. Alright, and next, do you have any outfits that you're planning on matching or incorporating with your ears? You know, of any sort of Disney bounding type look that you might be trying to go for? We can definitely find something that'll match if that's the case. Okay, so you're just planning on wearing typical park going clothes, nothing fancy or anything. Okay, got it. Great. right, wonderful. And I see you've got your hair, it's very simple right now. Are you planning on doing any sort of different hairstyles that, might affect the type of ears we use? Or are you just gonna do basic comfort level type hairstyle at the parks? It shouldn't affect it too much if you want to do something kind of fancy, but still something good to keep in mind for some of the ears that we have. Okay, so gonna keep it pretty basic. Got it. Nice. Great, so that's all my questions right now. Next I'm going to take your measurements. We're just going to do a few, of course, do around your head. We don't have many ears like this, but we do have some that sort of have straps that come around your chin. So we'll do a measurement around there, and then just some other smaller measurements like the size of your ears that can actually affect the comfort level quite a bit on the ears. Just some small things like that. Is that okay with you? Yeah, great. All right, let me get my measuring tape. All right, so I've got my cute little measuring tape here. Like I said, the measurements we're doing are just around the face and head, but if at any point you do feel uncomfortable or anything, just let me know, and we can stop or take a break, okay? Great. All right, so just stand straight, look face forward, yeah, just like that, perfect, and yeah, just stay as still as you can, and I'll take your measurements. All right, so first, we're just gonna do the circumference of your head, all right? Great, so I'm just gonna come right around here. There we go. You okay? Great. Okay. Stand still. Get that. Perfect. Alright. Write that down. Great. And now I think since we're at the top right now, I'm going to do just the size of your forehead. Don't worry, I'm not judging. I know some of us have big foreheads. Don't worry, you've got a beautiful forehead. All foreheads are beautiful, But yeah, don't feel self-conscious or anything. I'm just gonna get this right here. Alright, perfect. Great. Take that down. Great. Now I think what we're going to do is I'll go ahead and what I'm going to do is sort of wrap the measuring tape just around your chin like this, all right? And again, if at any point you feel uncomfortable, just let me know. It's totally fine. But I'm going to start up here. I have it at the crown of your head, or sort of like the front of your head. Like I said, I'm going to wrap around here. Lengthen my tape up first. All right. There we go. Much better. Okay. All right. Let's see what we got here. Great. Now, what I'm going to do is just measure both the length from the top of your head to your ear, and then from your chin to your ear. Okay? Alright, so right there like that. Okay? And now, like I said, from your ear down to your chin. other side as well. I'm sure it's probably the same, but just in case there are any differences. Okay. Now, ear to chin. Perfect. And yes, both sides are the same, just in case you're curious. Great. Now, I'm going to take the actual size of your ears, just sort of like the length from top to bottom, okay? Okay, so coming around right about the same spot. Lovely. Do the other one too. Great. Let me see. I think that looks good. Yeah. Are there any other measurements I think that we need to take as we move through our selection of ears? We can definitely go back, but I think we should be good with what we have right now, okay? Alright, you still doing good? Perfect, alright. Now we have the fun part. So I'm just going to move your hair back just a little bit. Just like that. Yeah. Okay, and I'll start with the ear selections. Okay, so this is quite a fun one. I mean, all of the ears are fun. But I really like this because it's simple, but it's definitely not your average pair of Mickey ears. Okay, so here we have this fantastic pair of Viking Mickey ears. Honestly, I think these are so badass, which is like so silly when referring to Disney. Like Disney badass, really. But there's just something about the horns. Almost like almost sort of like devil horns or something that I just find really cute on this sort of a mismatch. You know, you wouldn't expect to see horns next to Mickey Mouse, but these fantastic Viking Mickey ears. And again, they're very simple because they're just the black ears like you might normally see, like the most basic type of Mickey ears. But as you can see, we've also got this great Nordic type design on the ears. It's very cool. I've got it right here too on the actual headband. Subtle but very, very neat. And then you've got this faux fur effect right here, right at the ears. And then the fantastic horns. Very fun, don't you think? Would you like to try them on? Yeah? Great. Alright, so let's just hold still, look straight ahead. Just like that. Yeah, how's that feel? Feel good. And if it's too tight or anything, if the sizing on any of these feels off, we can definitely adjust that for you. These are all just sample products that we have right here, but we can definitely customize things based on your measurements. So, yeah. Would you like me to get you a mirror, actually? Yeah, of course. I mean, that would help if you could see yourself in the mirror and know if you look good. Just 1 second. Okay. So here I've got a mirror for you. Nice little small mirror. So I'm just gonna hold this up like this. Yeah. Look nice. Yeah, I think it looks really good. But you don't have to feel like you need to make a commitment right now or anything. We've got a lot of yours to look through, but I can definitely make a note of it if you want to like keep those in a favorite pile or anything, okay? Great. Great. Yeah. Alright, let me just take those. Fantastic. Put these in, we'll start a favorite pile for you over here, okay? Great. Alright, so we're definitely jumping to a totally different theme with this next pair. As you can see here, we have decorations. We're definitely fans of the orange bird here at our nice little shop, and it's only fitting that we would have adorable orange bird ears. How fun are these? So cute. Of course, oh, and actually I didn't even ask you, are you planning on going to Disneyland or Walt Disney World? Or, I mean, are you going to one of the international parks? Oh, fun. Oh, you're gonna have so much fun. Oh my goodness. Yeah, well, anyway. These, of course, Orange Bird is much more commonly associated with Walt Disney World as opposed to Disneyland. And it's often brought out, especially, I believe, for the Flower and Garden Festival, which is held in the spring at Epcot. So if you are going to be taking your trip during the warmer seasons, this is definitely going to be such a cute accessory for you to wear. Incorporate with any fun summery outfits, but it's practically always summer in Florida anyway, right? I mean, not so much in California, but you still get sun, like, most of the time. Lord knows they could use a bit of rain in California. Anyway, so sorry for getting sidetracked. But one of the things I love about these ears is that they're not made of, your typical fabric or cloth type material. I love that the ears themselves, well, if it's not cute enough, that they look like oranges to match the orange bird. They're made out of this plastic acrylic type material, which I think is really cute and makes them kind of see-through. Makes the oranges look nice and refreshing, Got some little flowers here. These are sort of like, almost like a patch sort of material. Very cute. And it says, "Squeeze me," right there. So sweet, right? And the headband itself is a very nice soft fabric, so that should be extra comfy for you when you're wearing it. Very nice. I love that green combined with the oranges and with this bright yellow citrusy colored bow, which has an orange bird pattern on it too, and topped with a sweet little orange bird enamel type figure right in the center. These are so cute. Not quite as versatile as the black ones that I showed you, but still a really great pick, and something that, it's, although the orange bird is becoming more common again, it's still a character that I think, you're not going to see everybody wearing, merchandise for. So it is going to stand out a little bit. Yeah. Would you like to try these on too? Just hold still again. Go right in here. Alright. Beautiful. How do those feel? Great. Here, get the mirror again. So you take a look at yourself. You look so cute. Yeah, take a look. Okay, so you're not as big of a fan of the bow then? Okay, is it just the size, or are you wanting to not have any bows moving forward? Just the size? Okay, got it, yeah. Well, let me take those. I have something really cute and also kind of different that has a much smaller bow that I think you might want to try on too, okay? Great. Okay. Alright, I'll start the no-go pile for you. Alright, so we are deviating quite a bit with this next pair. Of course, like I said, most of the ears you're going to see are going to be shaped like Mickey ears or Minnie ears. But there are ears of other characters. And if you are open to, doing something themed to any of the classic Disney or Pixar characters, I cannot not show you these. These are so sweet, aren't they? Now, of course, they're a bit inconspicuous though. Like, they do look almost like they could be used as just normal cat ears. But of course, any Disney fan, I think a lot of people who aren't even really Disney fans might be able to recognize them by this sweet little tuft of hair and this cute tiny bow, much smaller than the other one, as belonging to Marie from the Aristocats. So sweet, right? And like I said, these aren't as explicitly Disney as some of the other options we have, so it makes them very versatile if you want to use them for another costume outside of going to Disney. Use them for Halloween, something like that. Very versatile, and you're much more likely to get a lot of use out of them elsewhere. So yeah, do you want to touch the tuft of hair? It's really soft. In fact, just feel it all. It's all so soft, which is going to guarantee that it's super comfortable. The fur covers the headband totally. So yeah, very nice and fluffy and cuddly. How are these? Do you think this is like a vibe you might wanna go for? And if not, if any of these you don't like, don't hesitate to tell me. I won't get offended. Okay, so probably not. Oh, okay. Yeah, you can still try them on just to see what they might look like. Yeah, no problem. They look really cute. Yeah. Here, I'll get that mirror for you again. See, I told you look cute. Okay, so not that particular pair, but you do like the idea of doing characters that aren't Mickey Mouse. So having other ears that aren't Mickey Mouse shaped. Okay, cool. Yeah, we've got a lot. Don't worry, we've got a lot of great choices of those. Definitely. Let me take those from you. Okay. Wonderful. Just make sure your hair stays nice and neat. All right, so these aren't technically ears, but they're the equivalent of ears for this character. And I personally think this character is much better than Mickey Mouse. I mean, I would think if you're a cool kid, you would think that. Again, to each their own. Just my humble opinion, but this one is kind of right. But here we have a Donald Duck headband with Donald Duck's hat. Again, not ears, but if you're going to represent Donald Duck in a headband, I think this is the way to go. How sweet. And we even have on the back here a little tuft, which I believe is supposed to be his tail, his cute duck tail. So much fun. And right here on the headband. Very fitting for Donald. Quack, quack. On this side it should say number 1 because Donald is number 1. But oh well. But do you like Donald? Like, is this a good option? And okay, so yeah, you are interested. And you know, I do have another one that's similar. It's a little more flashy and flamboyant, but I can pull it out too. So yeah. Okay, so this one, let me set this over here. Like I said, this one's a bit fancier. This is like, the other one's like Donald's casual hat, and this is the one he wears when he's going out to the club or something. But, so much fun. Very similar, just in terms of shape and features. But, of course, instead of having that softer fabric, this one is covered in sequins. Very, very cute. Is there one of these in particular that stands out to you? Here, I can hold them both up for you like this. Yeah. So, even though there's sequins all over this, inside the headband, it's still fabric, so you're not going to feel that sort of scratchiness against your ears or your head, so don't worry about that. Yeah. I love the hat. It's so plush and like squishy. Very, very cute. Okay. Alright, so you like this one better. Alright, no problem. Here, let's try this on. Over here on your face. Alright. Let me adjust a little ducktail in the back so it sticks out nice. Yeah, that's super fun. And again, very different. Something you don't necessarily see over here in the North American parks, at least. Yeah, it's so good. You want to hold on to that one? Great, great, yeah. I think it looks great. I think I might even like it better than the Viking Mickey ears. Okay. Alright, so we've got those down. So we've got 2 so far that look good to you. Yeah. Alright, these next ones I'm going to pull out. I don't know if I would call them necessarily classic Disney characters, but they are different, and you seem to be very much enjoying the idea of featuring characters that aren't just typical characters like Mickey Mouse. And if you're staying over here in the States especially, these are going to stand out, and I promise you're going to get some very jealous people who see you moseying down along Main Street, USA, in these ears. Yeah, and I mean, why wouldn't you want to make others jealous, you know? It's all about having the best vacation while you're there. Better than others, right? Anyway, but let me bring these out. These are very popular in the Asian theme parks. So you've got Tokyo, you have Shanghai, and you have Hong Kong Disneyland. And these characters are, I'm going to say, completely exclusive, but primarily you're not going to find much of them outside of the Asian parks. And if you're a fan like me, I think you know what I'm talking about. So first we have from Duffy and Friends some Gelatoni ears, or as I like to call him, Gelatoni, because because he does paint with gelato, and Gelatoni just sounds much better in my opinion. But we'll call him Gelatoni. But aren't these so sweet? Kind of like a mixture of the Marie ears and the Donald hat. We have this cute little artist beret up here, which is so sweet. And of course, his cute cat ears. Yes, very sweet. And again, these are a bit different. You know, they're from the Duffy and Friends, but also it's not just Duffy, which, you know, is sort of like the Mickey Mouse basic character of that group. Sorry, I'm sounding so hipster right now, like we don't want the basic characters, but but that seems to be what you're into, so I'm trying to, you know, fulfill your needs. But he's got this cute hat, and I really love these ears. I actually feel like they are very flattering on most head shapes, which sounds kind of weird, but very flattering. The hat just looks very good. I know some of these ears, they can, based on like the shape or, you know, what different accessories are like added on top, they can sit a little funny or look a little weird. This sits very nicely on top of your head and is so cute with the ears on either side of the beret. So do you think you'd like something like this? And are you familiar with Duffy and Friends? I mean, I'm sure that, you know, even if this is super cute, if you're not familiar, they probably wouldn't be quite as appealing to you. Oh, good. Okay. So you're not like a huge fan, but you are familiar with them. Yeah, so you know Gelatoni. Yeah. Great. Yeah, do you want to feel it? It's super soft. I think this might be the softest pair of ears that I've pulled out. Yeah. Very cute. And I have a couple other Duffy and Friends ears that I'd like to show you too. And maybe I can show you all of them and we can decide if you've got a favorite. Great. Alright, so next we have CookieAnn. This is the dog character. And I believe she's sort of like the signature Duffy and Friends character for Hong Kong. And we've got these cute dog ears, these fluffy dog ears that stick off the side. Just love those. That's so sweet and so different too. And you've got her sweet little chef hat up here and a nice sparkly sequined bow. It's just a little bit of flashiness, nothing too much. And these are super soft, but not soft like the cat-themed headbands. This is sort of like what you would imagine like poodle fur to be like sort of fluffy like that. Yeah, go ahead and touch it if you want. Feel it. Yeah, it's super cuddly, and you've got that going all the way down the headband here. Very, very sweet. Yeah, you like these too? Great. All right. Let me I have one more Duffy and Friends, and I think you'll like this one a lot. I hope you'll like everything a lot. But these ones are really great because these are for the newest Duffy and Friends character. And this is the character that was introduced in Shanghai Disneyland. Yes, LinaBell, our sweet little fox detective character. These are super popular. In some of the Asian parks, they've actually been sold out of them, depending on when you visit, because she's so new and she's so cute. Everybody loves this character, so they're a bit hard to get your hands on too. But yes, she is a fox, so these are very similar to the Marie and the Gelatoni ears, but her ears are just a bit bigger. Again, since they're fox ears. And I especially love in here, you've got these little like tufts of fur inside her ears. They're especially cute. And her sweet flower on this ear. So, very, very sweet. Let me grab the other ones. I can hold them all up for you. We can see if you have a particular favorite. So again, this one here is CookieAnn. Then we have Gelatoni. Gelatoni is my personal favorite. And then we've got LinaBell. So any one of these three? LinaBell? Just can't resist the new character, right? Yeah, that's a great choice. So, just look straight forward, yes, and I'll place these right on top. Alright, let me adjust the flower for you. Lovely. How does this feel? Yeah, they look great. They feel very soft and comfy. Oh, fantastic. Yeah, let me get the mirror. Do you like how they look? Yeah, and you know those, like I said, for the Marie ears, how they weren't quite as explicitly Disney as some of the others. I'd say that's the same thing for these, simple pink fox ears, where if you want to use them for some other costume that you're putting together at another time, you can totally do that. So you can definitely get a lot of wear out of them, even outside of Disney-themed occasions. Let me take those. Okay. Oh, so you really like the pink. Got it. All right. I do have another great set of pink ears. Not quite ears. It's a little different. Just give me 1 second. I'll grab that for you. All right. So this isn't going to be a headband like all of the other items that we've tried on so far. This is sort of like the kind of headbands that you put on whenever you're washing your face or something to keep your hair out of your face. It's a soft material. It's not like a towel material. It's a nice soft fabric, but it is Hamm from Toy Story, which is another character that is so fantastic that we just don't see enough of, in my opinion. But I'm a huge Hamm fan, and I thought this would be another great option, especially since you like the pink. I'm not sure. Oh, I gotta show you this. On the very back, we have his cute little curly cute piggy tail. How fun. Yeah. And so, again, I don't know if you're still, you said you're going to stick with a basic hairstyle whenever you do go to your trip. There are some hairstyles that this type of headband does look much better with compared to others, so that is something to keep in mind. But if you think you're going to do something sort of like what you have right now, I think that you should be good if you would like to try this on. You don't see these too much over here in North America. This is another style of headband that is very popular, especially like in Tokyo Disneyland. So you'll be a cool kid, dressing like the Tokyo Disneyland guests. Again, gotta be hipster when it comes to Disney stuff. But yeah, this is going to be super fun if you're interested. Yeah, great. All right, so we're going to put this on a little differently. What I'm going to do is sort of use it to push your hair back and get it situated nicely on your head, and then we'll adjust your hair a bit so that it looks nice and stylish, okay? All right. Great, so here we go. Just like that. Wrap this around. Great. feel okay? Wonderful. All right, let me straighten this out now. Adjust it just a bit. Does that feel okay? Great. It looks so fun. Yeah. Yeah, it's great. Okay. Oh, so you're not really liking this style headband. That's totally fine. Yeah. Like I said, it's not for everyone. But you do really like the character Hamm. That is not a problem. That is not a problem at all. Man, you and I are like soulmates. I love him too. And I just need more merch of him. And don't worry, we've got more merch of him. We're going to find you the perfect Hamm ears. Trust me. All right, so not the headband. Are you interested in other types of headwear besides headbands? Like, for instance, would a hat be okay? Yeah? Fantastic. All right, let me take this off. Okay. I'm just going to straighten your hair out. Got a little messy there. Yeah. Great. All right, so this is one of my personal favorite items. It is sort of like a trucker hat style of the fantastic evil Dr. Porkchop, which of course is like Hamm's alter ego villain character when Andy is playing with all of his toys in Toy Story. He's got his cute little bowler hat, his evil Dr. Porkchop hat on top, and all of the rest just, looks exactly like him. We've got the pink, which you're going for. Love his cute picky nose there. Very comfortable. Of course, we've got this adjustable Velcro strap back here, so you can adjust the hat to fit as tightly or as loosely as you like. Very comfortable. And of course, we've got this like mesh material back here. Like I said, it's sort of like a trucker hat. So this mesh material is really great for, just being very breathable, especially great in the hot summer sun or any sort of season sun if you're going to Florida. And so that's going to be a really great benefit, so you're not just going to feel like you're weighed down by a big hat sitting on your head all day. It's going to be very nice. Yeah, I know. This is so cool. Trust me. I have one of these myself. You will get so many compliments on it. So many people will be jealous of this hat. You'll feel like a very cool kid. Trust me. All right. So would you like to try it on? Great. All right. Just gonna set this one up here. This should go on nice and easy. Yeah. Looks fantastic. Yeah, I definitely prefer that to the Hamm headband as well. It looks super cute. Does it feel comfy? Do you need me to adjust the back at all? I can. Yeah, let me do that. Is that better? Great. Yeah, I think that this is my favorite so far. Great. Of course, I say that, but I've got one more thing that I have to show you that it's it's on like, you know, you have your tier lists of different things. Like we have our tier list of Disney ears. This is like beyond S tier. Like it's in a whole tier list of its own. It's so great. And it's Hamm themed as well. Yeah, you want to see it? Okay. Alright. Prepare yourself, because here we have our big Hamm plush hat. It's like a plush and a hat all in one. And it's so cuddly and sweet. Isn't this fabulous? Now this is another style that's very popular in Tokyo Disneyland. Yeah, they love these. It is just so funny. How cute is that? Like with his big piece now just looking right over your head. Now, I know you're probably thinking, oh my gosh, can I wear that out in the heat? And I do agree, you know, this probably isn't what you want to go for if you are going to a Disney park in the middle of the summer. So this is really sort of like a bonus add-on type hat that I would recommend if you're not going to be going to the parks like in the winter or something like that. So just sort of like if you want a splurge item, because that's how, you know, I sometimes am with these products. I think this would be really fun. Of course, see back here, we've got his cute curly cute tail again, and the little slot on his back to put in pennies and other coins. And it's so cute. It's so soft and so fluffy. And yeah, it's one of my favorite items. I just had to show you as soon as you said that you liked Hamm. Oh no. Okay, you don't have to feel embarrassed. Like, yes, this is a lot, but no, you're not. Please, it's Disney. People dress so ridiculous at Disney. You are not going to look silly wearing this. Look, here, I'll even test it out for you. Look, see? See? Do I look ridiculous? No, I look like the coolest kid at Disneyland. Yeah. You could look like this, walking around the parks, or walking around your home, walking to the grocery, what have you. Oh, and also, if you see these, we've got these little coins right here. Of course, coins like for Piggy Bank. But yeah, this is great. You know, it's only a matter of time before these become just normal headwear that we wear walking down the street on a day-to-day basis, and you could be at the forefront of it all. Sure you don't want to try it on? It's also like very comforting and soft. Very good for a rainy day, you know? I think. Sort of like a comfort blanket on your head. Come on, just try it on, even if it's just to see how silly you look. Because you think you're going to look silly. I think you're going to look cool. Yeah? Great. Alright, just something silly to do. If you don't like it, I will take it right off, I promise. But looking at this right now, God, it looks so great. Does that feel okay? Great. Alright. Prepare yourself to fall in love. I'm telling you. I told you, you should never have doubted me. That looks fantastic. You look so good. Yeah, I'll admit, I do think, for practical purposes, I think you should definitely stick with the hat. But I mean, you don't have to, if you don't want to get that right now, that's totally fine. You are always welcome back here. We've got your measurements. If you ever change your mind, I mean, I know the first time I passed on buying that hat and I regretted it so much. And I did not make that mistake the second time I had an opportunity. Here. Let me take it off you. Thank you for humoring me. And I hope that you think it was worth it to try it on. It's so great. So great. But if you think this hat is your favorite right now, we can definitely package this up for you. It seemed like the size fit really well as well. Is that the case? Okay. Yeah, and we shouldn't need to make any custom adjustments because it does have the Velcro. You should be good to go there. Oh. Sorry, one of the hats fell off the hat stand. But you should be good to go. We can package one of these up for you. And if you ever decide you want to get another set of ears, if you plan another trip or anything, we'll keep your measurements on file. And we can, so we can go through the process very quickly if you need to come back for anything. Yeah. Let me mark you down for one evil Dr. Porkchop hat. You are going to look so great in the park. You're going to have so much fun, too. Yeah, oh, well, I'm so glad that you had a good time. Like I said, I think, the fact that you enjoyed yourself is fantastic, but also just, we want us to be as stress-free and as relaxing as possible. You don't need another thing to worry about as you're preparing to go on vacation. So I'm glad that you enjoyed it, and we will get all of that wrapped up for you. Let me write down real fast. Will you be paying cash or card? Okay. Great. Do you need any sort of special wrapping or packaging on that? Or you can also just wear it out if you want. Okay. Great. Alright, I think that's about it. If you want to take a seat while we get everything wrapped up for you, you're welcome to do that. And thank you so much for stopping by. Yeah. Definitely come back if you ever want some more ears. Yeah, we're always getting new styles, so happy to help you with whatever you need, okay? Great. Alright, have a fabulous trip. I'll see you next time.